On est reparti, du coup on va aller poser la balise.
Time to summon the rescue team. But they can't find out about my altars. What the hell should I do? I wish the technician were here. He'd probably have something to say.
On l'a déjà vu, mais sur cette vidéo là on l'a pas vu, du coup on va le laisser.
Maybe he'd just say I shouldn't hide them at all. Face the truth with my head held high. Why should we hide like some criminals? They should be licking our boots. It's a simple task. Think. You're supposed to be the one who can do it. I need to think with my heart. Damn. I'm sounding like the botanist. I need to get my shit together. But then, maybe that's not such a bad idea. Let's see. The heart of this mission is rubidium. Huh? That might actually be it. That's what the rescue team will care about most. If there's anything they're not taking off without, it's their precious cargo. Yeah. That's it. I'll have to find a way to use rubidium to smuggle the altars back to Earth. The details are gonna need refining, but I'm sure the scientists can help me with that. For now, brainstorm over. Let's light up this beacon. What the hell is that? Ah, shit. Pretty sure this was not supposed to happen.
Ok, on va aller parler aux scientifiques.
Can't anything be normal on this goddamn planet?
Attends. Lui est en train de faire quoi, lui? La touche. Ça c'est fini à fond, ça c'est fini à pas à fond. Ouais mais j'ai pas envie de faire ça. Faire la... Même ça j'ai pas envie. On va prendre un truc au hasard. Hein. On va faire ça comme ça, la base elle est à fond, puis c'est tout. Toi tu vas là. Toi. Tu vas là. Production.
I keep imagining myself
Viens là, viens là.
in a proper
So, I have some bad news and some even worse news.
Does that mean you finally talked to someone on Earth about us?
Well, sort of, yes. It looks like they want me to keep you a secret from the rescue team. Smuggle you on board.
Oh. And for what reason, if I may ask?
Maxwell needs you to help him with his experiments. And he'd never get the chance to reopen his project if the corporation knew about you. But, I'm not sure we need to worry about that just yet, because that was the less bad news. The worst news is the rescue ship might end up not picking us up at all.
What?
I set up the beacon, but just as the light was going up in the air, suddenly something jammed it. As if there was, I don't know, an invisible barrier
De
up
toute façon,
in
on
the
va faire
sky.
les deux
Are you
scénarios.
sure you activated the beacon correctly?
Je me demande qu'est-ce qui se passe quand on reste. On va peut-être aller dans l'arbre là.
Yes, I'm sure. Trust me. And the light got blocked by an invisible barrier. That's very strange.
Well, we need to do something about it. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been in vain, and we'll end up fried down here. It's not just about the beacon. If light can't get out, then a ship won't get in either.
Yes. Right. Let's stay cool. Give me a moment to study this thing.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I suppose in that case, the conversation about smuggling us on board should be postponed. I suggest we don't mention it to anyone just yet, so as not to cause unwanted agitation.
Right. One problem at a time, huh?
Yes. Let me research whatever this barrier is. First, you could use the time to look around the area, secure resources. We'll probably need them if we're to overcome yet another obstacle.
Fais-moi ça. Ira ça. Pour l'instant, on n'a rien de spécial à faire. Attends. On en reprendra au jour 60. Je passerai jusqu'à... Je passerai. On va pas tout récupérer, on fait juste l'histoire. Enfin, je dis ça, mais on verra. Comme je connais l'île par cœur, ça va aller vite. Tant qu'on sait qu'est-ce qui se passe. On n'a rien de spécial à faire. Parmi les jours, les heures sup.
Lucas, good to hear you.
Jan, you're going home. Isn't that exciting?
Bon, ça l'a vu, mais j'ai pas envie de le réécouter.
Mac,
Where am I? Lennox, look, if you...
well, the
So,
what? Look,
Luke,
it's a little.
what if you're... What?
What are you?
What?
I,
A friend.
yeah,
You don't...
I'll.
Bien sûr, elle est pas finie. On va aller encore dans le labo. Finis-moi ça. On part demain matin. Ce serait bien. Regarde-le, regarde-le. Putain. Il va pas de film. Tout le monde au lit.
Looks like we're low on rad filters. Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
C'est bon, il a fini. Toi, tu me brasses. Il reste plus beaucoup là-dessus. Où est-ce qu'il est? Ça, on va le laisser.
Did you manage to find out more about the barrier? I'm afraid I don't have good news. For a moment, I was hoping we could redirect the ship to another area, but it seems that won't be possible. What we've called the barrier is, in fact, a strong force-filled layer of interlapping distortions. A sort of prism entanglement. So it's yet another anomaly. Okay, we have ways to deal with them, right? Do you know where it stems from? You see, that's the problem. It seems to be everywhere. Covering the entire surface like a dome, or a layer of the atmosphere. Wait, what? No, but are you trying to tell me it was here when I landed? It must have been here the whole time, looming above us, invisible to the human eye. Fascinating. So was it the cause of your ship's malfunction? It could have been, yes. Damn, that's incredible. It almost sounds like the planet wanted all this to happen. Me landing here, all on my own. Oh, it makes my head spin. Planets are inanimate objects, Jan. They don't want things. You may have been saved by the QC prediction system, but thinking of all this as some kind of intricate plan would be arrogant even for my standards. I believe the nature of this gigantic prism distortion needs to be studied more. But how? We can't fly. Right. But we've made fragmentary observations on the surface, and I think we can still learn more. I've located 3 areas with particularly strong interference characteristics that match the electromagnetic fluctuations typical for this kind of distortion. They should be marked on your map. I want you to take a closer look at them and bring me more data.
So, definitely something unusual here. Like a giant horizontal branch reaching somewhere. Good. Let me analyze the data properly. Location looks like some kind of root system. I'm getting some quite extraordinary readings from there. got a sort of trunk-like structure growing upward. Upward, you say? Yes. I think I know how we could use that information. I think I'm starting to see something here. I know what you mean. They seem connected. Come back to the base and we'll talk. Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
So, what do you make of the data we collected?
Interesting. Very interesting. The three fragments of the integral apparently form a single structure.
Right. Yeah, it almost looked like it could be part of a gigantic tree of some sort.
A huge vertical framework on a proximity plane. It could be our way up.
A way up? How do you mean? For what?
Reaching the barrier and destroying it.
But I don't understand. It's not even there, physically.
And that is exactly the issue we will have to solve. What would you say if I told you we should look for a way to materialize that structure?
A way to materialize the integral? Knowing you, I'm pretty sure you already have one.
Of course I don't. It's not that simple, Jan. But I do have an initial plan. Based on all the data we've collected so far, I think I came up with a way to disintegrate this barrier. Fragmentize the prism entanglement. But it can't be done from down here. You're going to have to reach for the sky, and that structure seems to be the best way to get there.
But is that even possible? To make it physically accessible?
What if I told you Professor Frankov believed it was possible? Just get to the point. You see, Frankov devised a theoretical experiment in which he proved that if an electromagnetic field was powerful enough, it could pull a proximity plane closer to us. We can be the first to put his theory to practice, because we have something that no one else had before us. Rubidium.
Oh. That's bold.
Bold, dangerous, and necessary.
So you really think you can do it?
I know it sounds impossible, but if we pull this off, there's so much more to gain than just our survival.
A scientific breakthrough.
And we can play a leading role in it.
What do you want me to do?
The fragmenting device I told you about, I've drawn up a raw design for you to start building it. And I'll set to work on reconstructing Frankov's theory and finding a way to materialize that structure for us. It is possible. I simply know it.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
I'm done. Should I do this now?
You again.
Attends, il y a encore un truc à fabriquer. Pourquoi le module... C'est quoi ça? Bim. Bon, il me faut rien d'autre. Hein. On va juste faire ça pour le délire. J'aurai de la place à crever. Comme ça, je l'aurais fait. Parler aux scientifiques. C'est déjà la bonne ligne. Bientôt dessus.
What the hell is this thing?
A custom-built rubidium-infused electromagnetic field generator. Normally, electromagnetic waves operate on a limited frequency spectrum. But with the extreme nature of rubidium particles, the possibilities become infinite. The frequency spectrum can be stretched so that our waves will be able to penetrate all potential landscapes and disturb their magnetic fields. In effect, pulling the proximity plane towards us, just like a magnet.
Really? It's that simple?
I prefer the word elegant, provided it works as expected. It would be much more reasonable to test this theory in a safer environment before putting it to such extreme use.
Whoa, I don't think I've ever seen you this insecure. And we've been through a lot.
This really is no time for malicious remarks, Jan. We are treading on thin ice here. Once activated, the module will start emitting an extremely powerful electromagnetic field affecting not only the outside world, but also inside the base. The effects are hard to predict, but it can be everything from instruments malfunctioning to the entire base being annihilated within minutes.
Sounds encouraging.
Once we turn this thing on and the internal structure materializes, you will need to act quickly. Climb it as fast as you can. Penetrate the prism entanglement, place the fragmenting device there, and press start. While you're up there, the rest of us will be fighting to keep the base in one piece. And if there's anything I can tell you for sure, it's that we will not be able to hold the fort for long. So, I only get one shot. Exactly. That's why it's vital that we have all hands on deck. I think we have everyone we need. And we'll have to be flawlessly prepared. Battery packs, robust radiation protection, abundant repair kits on stock. There'll be no time to resupply, no way for you to come back to the base mid-mission. And no time for the rest of us to take care of anything other than protecting the base from falling apart. And here I was, thinking you'd give me a pep talk. Well, you're getting cold facts instead. Here's one crucial point. It will be wisest to start in the morning. We don't know how long it will take you to get up there, and the last thing you'd want to encounter is night radiation on top of that structure. What if you can't hold it up for as long as I need, and the whole thing dematerializes while I'm up there? Like I said, you'll need to be fast, and we'll need to be strong. Right. When you're ready to start, go to the foot of the structure and call me on the radio. On your signal, I'll activate this beast, and we'll see what kind of hell we've unleashed.
On va aller au matin. On va se préparer à l'arrache quand même. Vu l'heure, bah voilà. Il est où le truc ? Ce sera pour eux. C'est le matin. Qu'est-ce qui va se passer? Je m'en fous, je me téléporte après. Je vois au pieu. Et bah c'est serré hein. Comprendre qu'est-ce qui se passe, mais je m'en bats les couilles, on se barre. Vous ferez votre belle... Ok c'est là-bas en plus. Je pensais que ça allait être là-bas moi. Autre part. Hein. Pas le moment de se rebeller. On verra qu'est-ce qu'on a déjà, comment ça se passe. Même pas peur. Va péter. Ils vont voir ça, ils vont dire, ils vont se m'indiquer.
Jan, it's not looking good down here. The base is under extreme pressure.
On va de bouger, tiens.
Short circuit in the research lab. And I will need to continue. I'll go. You. Damn it. Okay. Hey, you take care of it. Prism anomaly. I'm being flooded. Can I get some assistance in here?
On suit le passage, mais on n'est pas obligé, peut-être. Ah oui, qu'on n'est pas obligé, on trace. Oh, c'est où là? Triche.
It's getting pretty hot down
Putain.
here. Someone do something about that cooling system.
C'est quoi cette connerie? Allez où le truc? Je vois un petit point. Ouais, mais il est Mayday, mais attends.
Almost there. What? Come on. One more anomalies.
Mayday, je vois plus rien, Mayday. Mayday, Mayday. On est où là? quoi cette merde?
Launch the device, quick.
Yes, I made it. Here goes.
Get the hell out of there. It's going to disintegrate. You need to get down now.
Faire quoi là? Putain, on est où?
No other way down. Holy shit! Ah! 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 Talk about a close shave. Okay. Let's see how things are going back at the crib.
Oh les gars, tranquille.
Cheers. Welcome back. We did quite well.
Allez, ça
FYI,
chuche.
looks like we're running low on repair kits.
Demain matin, mais... Demain matin...
Get out of my face.
On est mort demain matin.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Oh. Elle est où le cuisine?
Okay, team, we made it. The rescue ship is gonna be able to land. Hell yeah!
I have to say, all this time I was trying hard not to think about how much the odds were against us. But we beat them. We beat the odds. It's incredible.
And what a ride, man! But it's not over yet. There's two things we need to discuss. One, after talking to Maxwell, we decided that it's better for your safety if the crew doesn't know you exist. So, you need to be smuggled on board that ship. That's ridiculous. What are we? You're embarrassing cargo now?
All right? And what about the other thing?
Okay, here comes problem number two. I learned some disturbing things about Maxwell's experiments, and I'm not sure we can trust him to stick to his word and keep you safe from harm. Which means we might want to think of a way to take control of that ship ourselves. Guide it out of their reach, somewhere they can't find you. Heist. And what do we do with all the rubidium? Once we land, we'd have to abandon the ship with the rubidium on board. Ally Corp would find it eventually, but it will buy us time to get you to safety.
Interesting. You do know that the crew of that ship will probably be fully armed. Are you willing to confront a military unit? If we want to survive, we have to be prepared for everything, even fighting. Is this the right moment to say that my black belt is fake?
We could sneak up on them. Use
Faut
the
se
element
battre,
of
on se battra.
surprise. They don't know what to expect out here.
Remember, they have no idea about your existence. We could use that to our advantage. Correct. And we can also predict that they will have to enter the base to salvage any mission-critical documentation. That's the procedure, and they will have to follow it.
Je les enferme.
Okay, so maybe we could hide outside, wait until they enter the base, and lock them in somehow.
And? What next?
What do you
Pique leur vaisseau, on se barre.
get the fuck out of here?
Locking them inside the base and taking off without them would be a death sentence. But before they die, they'd have enough time to contact Earth and warn everybody. If we're really considering going to war with them, I'd say there's a much safer way to handle it.
Such as?
We could blow up the base with the rescue team inside. Explosives shouldn't be hard to prepare.
It's brutal, but
Je vais pas les
it's
abandonner.
either them or us. We shouldn't hold back, not now. Explosives are reliable. And he's right. They're not hard to make.
Of course, we could look for a non-violent option, one that would spare their lives.
Ah, please, cry me a river. What are you talking about?
We could let them board the ship without knowing that you're not alone, of course. But just before takeoff, you could simply use some kind of incapacitating agent on them, like a sleeping gas. Of course, you'd have to be prepared for it, devise some kind of upgrade to your suit so that the sleeping agent doesn't have any effect on you.
Gas mask?
A gas mask. But the biggest problem
On n'a
with
pas le
that
temps, hein.
solution
Il
is
y a le soleil
that
qui se lève là.
you'd have to be smart about deploying it. Sneak up to a ventilation shaft when no one is looking. There's no guarantee you'll have an opportunity to do that.
It's too risky. What if you get caught? The sun is not going to wait for us. We need to be ready. Okay, I get it. But we have to decide on something. Why are we so scared of getting our hands dirty? All that talk about the sleeping gas is avoiding reality. Aren't we all trying to stop doing that? Maybe Jan Dolsky ain't such a saint after all. Why can't we just take it on the fucking chin for once?
If you want my opinion, there's only one factor we need to consider while making this decision: the success of the mission.
Le rapidium, avant tout.
I agree. Rapidium comes first.
Okay. Whatever you decide, right now we need to focus on the fundamentals. Let's say we dealt with the rescue team one way or another. What then?
We need to take control of that ship somehow.
Which will probably mean we'll have to craft an autopilot device, connect it to the onboard computer, and override the coordinates of our destination.
Let's just fucking get on with it then.
We still need to decide how to smuggle you on board. I presume you already gave it some thought prior to this conversation.
I'd like to listen to your ideas first. We could pretend to be specimens from this planet. We just need to find some damn big boxes.
Fine, here's my take. It's not the actual smuggling that's the problem, it's surviving the voyage in cryosleep. And that's going to take a separate, properly designed module. How about a Rapidium arc? The cargo they'll never leave behind. Oh, that's actually interesting.
Smart. Simple. Yeah, pretty humiliating, but, I kinda like it.
A Rapidium arc with a false bottom. That's what we should build.
You mean some kind of magic cabinet shit?
That's it. We need to create a fake Rapidium arc. A Trojan horse Rapidium arc. Oh, oh, I can already hear the war drum beating. Get ready, Earth, for a Jan Dolsky invasion. Yeah, I like it. That's settled. Do we have everything? Almost. Except the last detail. What do you mean? We managed to get on board, hijack the ship, steer it wherever we want. What next, Jan?
Escum qui est sorti en
We really thought
1.0.
this through. You said you'd get
Intéressant,
us
ça.
to safety. Buy us time to escape and hide, but what about you? Our disappearance might even be beneficial to the corporation. It could be convenient for them if we're gone and buried. But you, they'll be determined to hunt you down. They'll need to have a scapegoat, someone they can blame for losing their ship. And contrary to us, you're an existing person. You can be traced. You can be put on trial. Are you sure you want to do this? Suffer the consequences if they catch you? Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Let's hope you know what you're doing. Well, we're not going to be able to brainstorm everything out, right? Some things are just out of our control. That's scary, but I guess it's true. Well. Look who's gained a new outlook on reality. Let's just do what we do best. I'll activate the beacon, and then we get to work.
I second that. Enough talking.
Yes. No time to waste.
Allez, on y va.
They'll make you come alive one day. They'll make you step inside to make you pay. So don't get stuck in pride, my love. When you'll be watching me from far above. As long as they come, hold your bones to break. Come
Il n'y a plus de marche arrière.
day come, you can sail away, my child, my dear, my child, my love, my love. They'll take you far away, my king. They'll take you places you never been. So don't get lost in thought, my age. Sacrifice love and find as long as they come, hold your bones to break. Come only when the day comes, you can sail away, my child. My dear, my child, my love, my love.
J'aurais jamais le temps. J'aurais jamais le temps, j'aurais jamais le temps.
Lucas, it's good to hear from you.
Jan, did you manage to get rid of that barrier?
Yeah, the ship's gonna be here anytime now. Have you thought about helping me out?
I have. And it's a big favor to ask. But I thought it over after we talked. I have something to confess. It's not easy, but I lied to you about not remembering that patient. 313. I lied to myself because I didn't want to remember.
So, what happened?
One day they just carried him out in a plastic bag. And I was told to erase any traces of his existence from the database. Simple as that. Then I got a call from a woman who was asking about her son and demanding medical data. She was very agitated, but I just hung up. Then there were other calls about other patients. Again, I ignored them. I wanted to believe in Maxwell's visions so bad. I guess I just preferred to be blind to everything that was going on. Right under my nose. But yeah, I think people did lose their minds. And some even lost their lives. All this time I was aware of it, and I feel so bad about it.
Man, that's a heavy thing to admit. And I know it took courage.
It's good to get it off my chest. And I know one thing. I don't want to do that anymore. Be part of something I don't approve of. And the least I can do is help you to get your alters somewhere far away, where they have a chance to escape to freedom. We'll let Ally Corp retrieve the Rapidium when they find the ship eventually. Your alters deserve to live. And you deserve to choose their fate.
Thanks, Lucas. Let's do it. I know how much you're risking.
Yeah. Yeah, I am risking a lot. Maybe more than you know. But you risked a lot too. Just because I asked you to. And I think I've learned something from you, Jan.
Oh, yeah? And what's that?
Sometimes you just have to shut your eyes and do the dangerous thing.
Doesn't sound like something Grandma would approve of.
I don't know. Maybe you'll get a chance to ask her yourself. I'm saving a spot for you in her calendar.
All right. We better get down to it then.
Yeah, right. In that case, I'll need you to prepare something for me. Because I'm not going to be able to use codes from Maxwell to hack the ship's autopilot system. You're going to have to give me a way in.
What do you need?
A rat.
A what?
A remote access transmitter. All you'll need to do is activate it once you're on board and align it with the ship's frequency.
It sounds simple enough. But where will you put the ship down?
That depends on the weather and have some ideas.
Lucas?
Good luck.
Ouais, bonne chance. Ouais, gros, ta gueule toi aussi là. Attends qu'il finisse. 14h. Ouais, regarde l'heure là. Au boulot. J'avais le temps. Quoi le table là, je sais pas quoi. Une minute. Voilà pour qu'ils dorment par terre. En crise, ils dorment par terre eux. Ça joue pas beaucoup.
All right, I'm ready. Let's get this party started.
Ça a repris à partir de là.
Jan, it's not looking good down here. The base is under extreme pressure.
On va essayer d'avancer ainsi.
I'm in the womb. This place is falling apart. Hang on, I'm on my way. The elevator's stuck. We have a surge of electrostatic discharges. Instruments are unstable. But your battery might actually profit from that anomaly.
On va pas avancer comme ça. Vas-y, ça on va le faire tranquille.
All right, I'm ready. Let's get this party started.
Jan, it's not looking good down here. The base is under extreme pressure. This place is falling apart. Hang on, I'm on my way. The elevator's stuck.
Allez, où?
We have a surge of electrostatic discharges. Instruments are unstable. But your battery might actually profit from that anomaly.
Oh, il est coincé dans le sol.
Looks like we have a short circuit in the research lab. And I will need to contain it. No, I'll go. You, damn it, okay. You take care of it.
Damn it! Where's the anomaly? That slowed me down. I need to press on.
time to fix it. Shit! Oh, something fell on my fucking head. Mayday, mayday! None. We're not gonna hold on for much longer. Get up there and destroy that son of a bitch.
Almost there. What? Come on. Not more anomalies.
The materializer, it's gonna give in. Launch the device, quick.
Yes. I made it. Here goes.
Get the hell out of there. It's going to disintegrate. You need to get down now.
No other way down. Holy shit! Talk about a close shave. Okay. Let's see how things are going back at the crib.
Cheers.
Pourquoi au matin? On peut y aller tout de suite. Hein. Casse les couilles.
Get out of my face.
Va travailler, Ti. Faut chier. Au matin, on s'en fout au matin, vas-y. Pourquoi? On va pas comprendre. Tout à l'heure ça marchait. Comment ça j'ai pas assez? Ah putain. On va attendre que tu finis, casse les couilles. Les deux temps, je vais à la place.
Shouldn't we have a big supply of rat filters?
Ça va revenir pareil. Hein. Tu veux que j'y vais au matin là? On va attendre qu'ils se finissent.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
You again. What?
On passe, on l'a déjà vu.
Exactly.
On n'a pas le temps d'y aller le matin. Parce que j'ai les trucs. On va faire avec. Recommander, c'est recommander. Je vais te recommander un truc. On se barre d'ici. Allez, dégage ta lampe.
All right, I'm ready. Let's get this party started.
It's not looking good down here. The base is under extreme pressure.
Allez, sors-le de clope de merde. Qu'est-ce qui branle?
And I will need to contain it. I'll go. You. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, you take care of it. We have a surge of electrostatic discharges. Instruments are unstable. But your battery might
Y'avait pas sur
actually
moi?
profit from that anomaly.
c'est un nid. Allez, avance. Oh lolo. Il se bloque dans le sol.
Prism anomaly. Slow me down. I need to press on.
Ah putain, je voyais rien.
Not more anomalies.
Il aurait pas été bloqué. On aurait pu passer. C'est quel jour Parce qu'il a été bloqué tout à l'heure là, en plein milieu du chemin. Vas-y, fais ça.
Battery? There will be no time. And no.
I'm ready. Let's get this party started.
Allez, avance.
Yeah, it's not looking good down here. The base is under extreme pressure.
Il me casse les couilles à rester bloqué, il me rend fou.
We have a surge of electrostatic discharges. Instruments are unstable, but your battery might actually profit from that anomaly.
On va te faire foutre. Allez!
Damn it, I'm in the womb. This place is falling apart. Hang on, I'm on my way. Shit, the elevator's stuck.
Damn it. Prism anomaly.
C'est bizarre quand il reste un bloqué, ça marche.
Slow me down. I need to press on.
Oh là là, allez, grouille. On va rester là sinon.
We're not gonna hold on for much longer. Get up there and destroy that son of a bitch.
Almost there. What? Come on. Not more anomalies.
The materializer, it's gonna give in. Launch the device, quick.
Il est où le truc?
Yes. I made it. Here goes.
Get the hell out of there. It's going to disintegrate.
Ah, c'est un speedrun.
You need to get down.
No other way down. Holy shit!
Ok, là on peut, là, le matin. Allez, au pieu.
Okay, team. Yeah, what? But what? All right. Okay. Which means guided. Once interact. I never. Is we remember correct? So, haven't you... Shit, no. So, we could... It's... Of course... we could, but... Like a gap. Sneak... There's no... this... Okay. What? Hey? We are
On
not.
va pas les
Okay,
tuer.
Which connect? But I. Yeah. You. Oh, yeah. Almost. What do you? You said artist. You don't. Are you? Don't worry. Yes.
Make you come alive one day. They'll make you step inside to make you pay. So don't get stuck in pride, my love. And you'll be watching me from far above. As long as they come, hold your bones to break 'em. Only when the day come, you can sail away, my child, my dear, my child, my love, my love. They'll take you far away, my king. They'll take you places you've never been. So don't get lost in thought, my ear.
Shouldn't we have a big supply of rat
Wrapped in
filters?
finest cloth and finest tin. As long as they come, hold your bones to break 'em. Only when the day come, you can sail away, my child.
Oh putain.
My child, my love, my
FYI, looks like we're running low on nutrients.
C'est où? La machinerie, elle est là-bas, au-dessus. Ouais, je suis transparent, je suis où? Ça a bugué.
Lucas, it's good to hear from you.
Jan, did you manage to get?
Yeah.
On l'a vu.
I have. I.
So,
One day, then yeah.
man,
I don't forget. We'll let you're. Yeah, but you and
oh, yeah.
some. Yeah, you're gonna.
What do you? Oh, what?
All you'll
That's-
have some.
Lucas,
Good luck.
C'est joué à rien. À rien, ça s'est joué. Alors, dis au revoir à tout le monde. Oh. Oh, ça s'est joué vraiment à rien. Bon voyage.
so, wish me luck. Good luck, man. Even if we don't make it, the time I spent in this space is worth more than the whole life I remember.
Ça c'est parce que je suis parti trop tôt.
You gave me
Imagine
back
tu pars
my
trop tôt.
self-confidence.
À l'acte 2 ou à l'acte 1, ah, tu te fais baiser. Tu te fais baiser. J'ai pas chômé, hein.
Stop it. You're making me cry. Good. Because you know what? That's what real men do. Yeah. I know that now. I guess we're both done confusing sadness
Comment ça
with
s'est joué à
anger.
rien?
Good words for a new beginning. Yeah. Let's hope we get to see one. Time to get comfortable in the sarcophagus. Yes, it's a shame we're leaving. I feel there's more I could have discovered. You'll have a lot to do on Earth. Maybe, but it might be hard to do in hiding. Without any identity. Something tells me I'm going to look back on this and think of it as the best time of my life. See you on the other side, Jan. Ready for the big trip? I was born ready, man. But I can't get over one thing. We got our hands on some valuable assets here. Rapidium, the quantum computer. I can't stop thinking we should have made better use of it. For ourselves. We're not thieves, right? Who said anything about stealing, huh? Man, you really have a lot to learn about being a con artist. Now, let's get this show on the road and see what opportunities that reality of yours has to offer. Just make sure to get us to safety, okay?
Allez. Nice. Mission accomplie. Bon parti eux.
John, how are preparations? Is everything ready?
I'm ready.
And your altars? Are they well hidden?
Can I be sure you'll keep your part of the deal? I know about Patient 313, and many others, probably.
You do.
Is that how you're gonna treat my alters as well? And just erase their data if they happen to die?
No escaping my mistakes, it seems. Yes, I admit, unfortunate things happened. Very unfortunate. And I regret them deeply. I didn't want anyone to suffer. But it happened. I can't turn back the clock. All I can do, all we can do, is make sure this tragedy doesn't go to waste. We're so close to changing everything for the better. You can't let me down now.
You? What about my alters?
Your alters? I know you've grown close, but you need to think rationally. You know you can't give them a normal life on Earth. You'll never be able to do that. What you can do is make their existence really matter. Not just for you personally, but for a much bigger purpose. That's something we can only do together, you and me. Please, just think about it. Don't let emotions get the better of you.
It's brutal, but deep down, I'm afraid you might be right. I wasn't thinking much about their future when I was creating them.
But you can sense what a transgressive act it was, and you feel the responsibility for it. Deep down, you know what's the most reasonable thing to do, and safest for you.
For me?
Yes. You are aware that if we don't follow this through as planned, I will have to disclose everything to the corporation?
What? No, why?
Because it would be the truth. About you. Using my knowledge against my intentions, taking advantage of my trust to break the law and do something inexplicable? For purely selfish reasons. You'd spend a lifetime in jail, be stigmatized by society, and as for your alters, well, like I said, they have no future anyway.
I'm not betraying them.
Well, they don't have to know. Whatever promises you made to them, remember, Jan, they are merely quantum simulations of your mind, draped in mortal human flesh. You owe them nothing. So I advise you to think this through very carefully. One false move, and you can destroy everything you've struggled for. Or you can come back safely and live your life as you want, a free man. All you need to do is simply smuggle your altars on board the ship as you were told to, and nothing else. Don't overthink it. Do the right thing.
Ok. Rencontrer l'équipe de secours.
So, this is it. Thanks for saving my life, being a home for me, for us.
This is the Allied Corp Rescue Squadron at your service, sir.
Hello. You made it.
We made it. Hear that, guys? Praising us for getting here on time. You made it, Dolsky. And we couldn't believe the brief when we read it. How are you feeling, big guy?
Ready to do it all over again, if needed.
What a champ. I wish I'd met you earlier. Operating that base, getting it to the other side of the planet, collecting Rapidium, all on your freaking own. Yet we've been having heated debates about how you managed it.
It wasn't so hard, really. Once you find yourself in a fix like that, you just have to do your best. I'm sure anybody would have managed.
Well, I beg to differ. What you did was exceptional. You better prepare to be the talk of the town. Anyway, you must be beaten. Get that gritty ass of yours on the ship while we run a final checkup on that CB unit. All right, boys and girls. Let's go retrieve some Allied Corp assets. Okay, let's get that Rapidium loaded first.
On it, sir. Scanning for contamination. Hey, there's something strange about this one. It's heavier. And the bioscanner readings.
Contamination?
I don't know. Organic traces.
Dolsky, did you have a cat that climbed into a Rapidium arc or anything?
Cat? No. But I do recall seeing cockroaches. You know how those suckers can survive anywhere.
Oh, man. Are you for real? So you think you can point me to their source inside the base so I can confirm your theory?
Are you sure you want to waste time on this? That sun's not gonna wait, and if you ask me, I'd rather risk taking that arc on board than get fried trying to figure out what's contaminated it. I'm sure Allied Corp experts can examine it properly on Earth with reliable tools.
You're right. We've still got other work to do before we leave.
What do we do, sir?
Load them. All of them. Just make sure those containers are sealed tight. You'll get a proper checkup when we land. We gotta clear the base and get out of here. On the double now.
Tu fais quoi? Ce gaz.
There's nothing.
That's a lot of personal stuff for one guy. Oh, please, can we focus on more important assets than Bolski's other way? We ain't got all day. Yes, sir. Head into the research lab and we should be done. You set up the research lab, huh? What a guy.
On va faire un autopilote.
Come on.
Quantum core secured.
All good on our side, too.
Come on.
All right, let's get the hell out of here before we get fired.
Oh, please. Hurry up. Thank you.
Ce sera pour les rebelles.
How did I end up here? Is this path just a random sequence of events? Now I know that there's always another way. I made my choices. Wherever I go, they will be a part of me.
Épilogue.
Good news on the food front, as another Rapidium food factory has been announced to open next month. This time not by a big corporation, but a small startup aiming at producing low-cost, high-quality products for everyone. It's the first time a company from outside the Big Six has taken Rapidium from research to production. And experts have no doubt that this is only the start of a bigger process.
Having these smaller companies who got their share of Rapidium entering the market is great news. Let's remember that those startups have big ambitions. They want to be innovative, think outside the box. and their priority is not to boost their stock prices, but to make their mark in the industry. I'm sure more will follow to create a competitive environment, and in the long run, Rapidium-grown food will become much cheaper and more available to everyone.
More on that subject in our business segment right after the break.
Hello?
Hey, Jan, it's Sarah. Ready for court? The driver's on his way.
I've been stuck in this apartment for months. I'm excited to go anywhere. Even if it is my own trial.
Right. Just stick to the version we discussed, okay?
That version in which I'm just a clueless builder.
Correct. As expected, Maxwell is trying to pin it all on you. Hijacking the ship, conducting those branching experiments without informing him. We have to convince the court that it was exactly the other way around, that he made you do all those things. Are you ready to do that?
Of course. I was just doing as I was told.
Good. We have to use the conflict between him and Ally Corp to our advantage.
And the corporation is still on my side.
They'll never admit that they lost control of your mission.
So the strategy to put the blame on Maxwell...
Is consulted with them, yes.
Sounds like a smart plan.
It's what you hired me for. Keep Ally Corp happy and they will have no interest in complicating your trial. They got Rapidium, and they don't want anyone questioning the methods that were used to get it.
So... if I want to play along...
You need to make Maxwell look like a madman.
He's not mad. He's just... very determined.
Jan.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So, how did the morning hearings go?
Your mission controller testified, Lucas Pena. And he disclosed some very incriminating facts about Maxwell's experiments from the past. It's gold for us.
That's the spirit, Lucas. Go get him.
Yup. Looks like the corporation is gonna have a lot on their plate because of that one. But that's not our problem. In fact, it can turn all the attention to Maxwell and possibly even get you acquitted.
Really? It's that good?
It can be. Just play your role of a grateful employee and let the corporation take over the narrative.
Yeah, right. Anything else I should know?
I reached out to your ex-wife. She agreed to testify in your favor and against Maxwell.
Really? That's great news.
Yes, being backed by the new head of Rapidium Technologies will definitely score you some points.
Sure, whatever. Can we move on?
Let's practice your testimony.
Yeah, no need to do that. My driver just arrived. I should go now.
The driver can wait. Are you absolutely sure you've got this? Your future depends on it.
I know. Don't worry. I'm ready to face it.
On est prêt. Ouais, non, le jeu il est bien. Bon, un peu trop crypté, mais c'est voulu. Mais c'est bien.
Growing up apart, we shared surprisingly common ground, feeling nothing more than regret. Till the coin got flipped around. Things never said in quantum state now won't remain unspoken. The clock is unwound, the choice is unsound, could now reopen. What